Hey, welcome back to my channel. Looking for a sign. I'm SJ, and you guys know you're my ears and eyes. We are doing the next 72, okay? So, my Libras, my lovely Libras, what does Spirit or the universe have for my Libras? This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? There will be an extended to this, and you can catch that on my Patreon account. It is $5.55, not just for one extended, but for every extended I've ever done, okay? You'll have access to that, so you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign extendeds, okay? Also, my class, I do a class every month, and my class for this month is going to be tomorrow, Identifying Self-Sabotaging Behaviors and How to Stop It, okay? You can get the ticket for that Zoom class on my website. And also on my website, if you wanted to purchase a reading, you could do so. Excuse me, you could do so there as well. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Spirit, what do you have for the next 72 hours for my Libras? And Libra placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What do you have for... Ooh. One more shuffle. What do you have for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Okay. I'm already like getting info. Okay. All right, we have building blocks. No place like home. Okay. I'm actually picking up several things for this, okay? So I feel like there is a connection where, okay, so I'm picking up two groups. I kind of hate it when I do that, but it's what it is, okay? So for one group, I feel like there's a group that is in a connection. They are trying to build something, but I feel like somebody feels like no matter how much they build with the current person that they're with, it just doesn't feel like home. It just doesn't sit right with them. It just doesn't feel like home. For the other ones I'm picking up on, I feel like these are the ones who are not in a connection. Libras that are not in a connection. And because what I'm picking up here is that you guys are building a foundation that feels like home, but by yourself, if that makes sense. So you're building this foundation because you're healing, you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your financial stability, you're focused on stability within yourself. So it's like this foundation you're building is within yourself. You found a home, happiness, and peace within yourself, if that makes sense. Again, I'm picking up, this is crazy. I'm picking up two connections. So here with soulmates and truth be told, there are secrets that are going to be coming out for those of you who are in connections. I don't get the warm fuzzies from this one, okay? This is going to be for the people who are in relationships or connections that are karmic. For relationships or connections where you have been receiving signs, especially this weekend and weeks prior, that something's not right. This person isn't who they say they are. I feel like this person may come off like they're very spiritual and all that, but in reality, no, they're not. They're not. Well, it's like just because you, for example, this is just an example. So like, for example, maybe you sage your house, right? That doesn't mean that you're spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like truths are going to be coming out in this connection that may change the connection. Oh, the other group I'm seeing. The other group that I'm seeing, it's like as soon as I put it down, Spirit was like, and the other group. Okay, so sorry. So the other group that I'm picking up, again, you're not in a connection at all. I feel like you're going to be finding out things about soulmates that you have that you're not in connection with, one. And two, there is a new soulmate that is going to come into your life or has recently come into your life. You're going to start seeing things about who this particular soulmate truly is to you. Okay? Take that how it resonates. go the distance and imagine. For those that are in this karmic situation, I'm literally picking up that even after these secrets and things come out, somebody is delusional into thinking, because with my imagination card, that is where you're in your head, you're not thinking clearly, you're kind of like in this illusion type of mindset. There's this feeling of like, oh, we can still make it even after all of this, we can still make it. And it's like, no, it's what? Like, huh? For those of you guys who are not in a connection, I feel like if you have recently met someone, that new soulmate, I feel like you do picture or daydream about what if this is that person, or what if this goes the distance. And I do feel like for Libras that don't even care about love or whatever, like I really feel like there are certain Libras who are just focused on themselves and their happiness and working in the whole nine. You guys are literally in this space of just daydreaming and manifesting like your business and your healing and just everything going the distance, going long term, going as far as it could possibly, farther than you could ever imagine, right? Like SpongeBob, like imagination, right? Like we are like really putting that into the universe. Like that's the energy that I pick up, okay? So let's go ahead and see. So why is building blocks here, Spirit? Why is this upside down? So why are building blocks here? Why are building blocks here? Come on. Why are building blocks here? Ooh. Wow. I cannot make this up. I can't. I can't. All right, so we got 3 of Swords, the Sun in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. So for those that I was picking up with in the connection, you and this person are karmics, and I feel like you guys are trying to build something with this person, but it's not working out. It's not working out. Like everything that you guys were building is starting to fall apart. There's heartbreak here. There's hopelessness. There's disappointment. There's disappointment because this person is just a karmic. You're just supposed to learn from this person. For those of you guys who are just focusing on yourself, you've come out of heartbreak. You've come out of this disappointment, and you're moving on with this 5 of Swords in reverse. You're sacrificing being in a relationship right now and being in connections and stuff right now for peace and moving on towards building a foundation that's just based off of your happiness and healing. I am loving this energy. But for the ones in the connection, I feel like within the next 72 hours, something is going to be found out, told, or happen that is going to break down this foundation that you guys built, because it was built on lies and BS in the first place. No place like home. Why is no place like home here, Spirit? Well, I'm not taking all that, Spirit. I'm sorry. I'm not taking all of that. That's too many. Ooh. See what I say? Trying to build a foundation with the person that you're currently with, or with a past person, it felt one-sided. It felt empty. It was like an emotional loss was there. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? And for, I don't know who this is for, but for someone I'm picking, this is really random, okay? So what I'm picking up with, what I just heard with this Ace of Cups in reverse and no place like home, okay? For those, somebody here is not being honest. This is not for everyone. I don't even want to say this, but I feel like it. this is for like 1 or 2 people, okay? Libra or Libra placement. If your person said that they were pregnant and you started asking way too many questions, and then all of a sudden they said they had a miscarriage, or it was just like, where this is for the Libras that you suspected that they may not have been pregnant because it wasn't until you were asking questions or wanted to go to the doctor or whatever, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm so stressed out, or, you know, all of a sudden I thought I lost the baby. Spirit is saying that your intuition is correct. They were not pregnant. They only said that to try to keep you or to hold on to you, because things here have been so sketchy. That's sad. I'm sorry about that. But for the rest of you guys just feel like there's probably going to be a breakup or a separation that's going to be coming here within the next 72 hours. It just doesn't feel like home to you. And then for those of you guys who are comparing it to somebody who did feel like home, you're missing that particular situation. Judgment is here. So it's like there's been a judgment call that's been made. You know where home is, and you know it's not there. Then we have the Sun here. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. For some of you guys, you left a situation that was your Sun. That home place, that home environment was your Sun. And you made a judgment call and felt like, you know what, I could do better. I could find better. I'm going to go over here. And then you guys have Ace of Cups in reverse. It wasn't what you thought it was. It was an emotional loss. It's not. The honeymoon phase is over, and now you're realizing, like, you know what, maybe this isn't where I want to be at. Why is truth be told here? Or you will within the next 72 hours. Oh, I hate it when my cards do this. Why is truth? I'm not taking all this, Spirit. Spirit is trying to just gossip. Just wants all the business to come out. All right, truth be told. Why is truth be told here? Listen. Okay. We have 2 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. That equals 5. That's change. Truth be told, something needs to change here. Somebody was juggling. 3 of Pentacles is like a co-parenting card. It's like a teamwork card. So you could be dealing with the mother or father of your child, or you could be dealing with somebody who has children with somebody else. But somebody definitely was juggling. And the truth about that connection, somebody may have been married and not told the other person, or somebody may have still been dealing with somebody from their past and not told the other person, and just making it seem like they were just co-parenting or just whatever. But I also feel like somebody is going to find out that their values and the way they see commitment and what they truly wanted from this situation does not align with what the other person aligned with. Like truths are going to be coming out. And I also feel like there's somebody who may have came off like they were completely single, when in reality they were still dealing with somebody from their past, but they just felt like, oh, well, this person don't need to know that. But I feel like all that's going to come out. Soulmates here. Why is soulmates for Spirit? Listen. Okay. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I feel like, okay, somebody came off like they were single or getting ready to be single and successful and had money and was really doing the damn thing. And then, yeah, once you got into the connection, you're seeing that they are flighty. They are kind of confused. They're not really sure what they want, which is kind of their money isn't stable, what I'm picking up. I feel, I'm also feeling like, again, with the Tower card here, I feel like because the truth be told card is here, and the Tower card, I feel like somebody came off like they were divorced when they were not divorced, or somebody lied about the situation around a divorce. I also feel like there's going to be a random situation that completely happens that throws everything off track, and then somebody's secrets are completely, whatever they've been lying and holding on to, this facade they've been putting on, is going to completely be exposed. Why is go the distance here? Oops. Well, that landed upright. So, oh wow. Okay. So with go to distance here, I feel like somebody is trying to do head over heart. Somebody is not really sure if this connection is going to go the distance anymore. Somebody has anxiety around it. Somebody feels burdened by it. Somebody, their intuition is telling them that they need to let this go, and they're trying to fight against that. They're trying to fight against the flow. They're trying to fight against their logic. But then there's somebody else here who just feels like that, like there's this feeling of them being detached. They're being detached in this connection. They are not emotionally invested. They are just mentally invested because their heart is with someone else. But for whatever reason, it's not working out, and they are just, they like the mental that they're mentally in this connection, but they're not emotionally in this connection. Imagine. What is imagine here? What is imagine here? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so again, I feel like one person in this dynamic may be delusional and thinking they could still move forward from this, but there is somebody else who, they literally daydream about being single and just like casually dating and nothing really too serious. They don't want to be tied down in a committed relationship, no matter what they're saying. I feel like that's something else that's going to end up coming out, because what they truly want is to still deal with this person that they're in a connection with, but more on a casual level. Like, I honestly pick up like friends with benefits, and then still be like free to like see other people. This is crazy. But yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and go into the extended. We're going to see yeah, the outcome of this situation. We're going to see how this person feels about you, Libra, and then we're going to go ahead and get advice from the universe. Okay, so we, oh wait, hold up, sorry, there's another card. Justice is here. So that falls right in line with everything else in T-Way, because Justice, Libra, that's your card. Okay, so with this go the distance card, somebody who's ever been caught lying and doing whatever, I feel like they're the ones who are like going to be all in their head and just, you know, not really sure, kind of not really sure where this connection and stuff is going. But I feel like for you, you're going to see this karmic justice, and you're honestly just going to want to be single and kind of just be single and just date casually and just not be too serious. But I feel like it's what you're daydreaming about and thinking about. So that leads me to wanting to know, if that's where your mind frame is, what are you going to do? Like, are you actually going to tell this person that you don't want to be in this commitment? Like, what's the outcome going to be? Or are you just going to stay in this commitment and then do what you want? Or is that how this person feels? We're going to get that in the extended, and then we're going to find what the outcome is. So this is your next 72 hours. If this word ends for you, you guys are absolutely amazing. We are going to go ahead and jump over to the extended. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I make a post, because I do a post daily. And I'll see you guys in the next one.